Yo YouTube, what's crack-a-lack-a-jack-a smacking? It's Waffle Man for video. It's Saturday, so you know what? I wasn't gonna make a video like this, but it seems kind of coincidental that the time I'm making this video is the day after Klay Thompson has 37 points into a quarter, which basically validates a spot for him to be in the All-Star game. So anyways, today we're gonna talk about who should be in the All-Star reserves. Now I know most of you watch the All-Star game. I mean, that's one of the most funnest games to watch all year. The All-Star festivities on Saturday kind of got doled down with the stupid dunk contest rules. Now I don't know, man, the dunk contest has kind of been bland for the past few years, but anyways, the All-Star game always should be a good showing, and it's in New York. I'm in New York, so I don't know, I don't think I could go to the All-Star game anyways, but it'll be cool to see all these people in New York. I don't know, maybe I will find a way to get myself there, who knows. Maybe you'll see Al Banks on the telecom. But anyways, the starters for the West are Stephen Curry, Kobe Bryant, Blake Griffin, Anthony Davis, and Marc Gasol. Now I think all those players are well deserved. Kobe Bryant, you can make a case that he shouldn't be on there because, you know, the Lakers suck. The Lakers are losing. But it's Kobe Bryant. He's built a lot of respect. He always gets a lot of votes anyways. Every year he gets votes. No matter if he's injured or not, he still gets votes. And he is leading the league, I believe, in points per game. But the reserves, and let's go for the East. Actually, the East starters are Kyle Lowry, John Wall, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, and Pau Gasol. So the Gasol brothers are starting for the East and West All-Stars. Now, you can make a case that Carmelo Anthony shouldn't be on the All-Star list because the Knicks are trash. They're the worst team in the league. But then again, it's Carmelo Anthony. It's New York City, hometown for the All-Star game. So Carmelo Anthony obviously rules and is hosting this game. And also, Carmelo Anthony is still top 5 in points per game, and so is Kobe Bryant. That's basically one of the main reasons they're probably still in this thing, because they're still top 5 in scoring. Actually, yeah, Carmelo Anthony is 5, and Kobe Bryant is actually, no, Kobe Bryant's actually 10, but he still does pretty good. 5 assists, 22 points per game. I think that's still pretty decent. But let's get to the reserves. Now this is going to be a pretty hard list to pick because, you know, should you pick an all-star or should you pick like a person that is on a team that's winning and still playing at like an all-star level? Because there's so many good players this season, and there are players that haven't played even enough games. Like, you know, DeMar DeRozan might have been in the question, but I don't think DeMar DeRozan hasn't played enough games for the Raptors, man. He's only played like, what, 22? I don't think that's enough. And that's the same thing for Kevin Durant. And the Thunder are actually losing. So can you put Kevin Durant in the conversation? But let's go down my list who I think should be in the All-Star reserves. I'm not going to give you everybody, but I'll try my best to, you know, give you the lowdown on why I picked these players. So first of all, James Harden has got to be in there. No excuse. James Harden should have been starting the All-Star game. The Rockets are winning, and it's all because of James Harden. I mean, I don't know why James Harden gets hate sometimes, because honestly, if the Oklahoma City Thunder had still had James Harden, man, it would have been crazy, man. James Harden has got to get some respect. He hit a game winner yesterday. He hit a game winner. This dude is lethal, man. This dude got moves. He could lay it up. He could pull up. He's got everything, man. Yo, this dude, I mean, the Rockets are winning because of him. The Rockets are like, what, 4th in the West? I mean, yo, the Rockets, yeah, the Rockets are 4th in the West, a 30-14 record. That's because of James Harden. But anyways, he's got to get in there. Second pick is Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson, 37 points in a quarter, 9 from 3-point range. What? This dude was just chucking up shots like 2K. Like, yo, this dude was making everything. He's got to get in there, man. The Warriors are the best team in the NBA with their record. They've got to have 2 people in there. It's got to be him and Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's averaging like, what, 20 points a game? He's got to get in there. Now, you got to put Lillard and Aldridge. I'm putting Lillard and Aldridge because Lillard has always been a factor on the Portland Trail Blazers, and Aldridge has always been consistent with rebounding and scoring. And then again, the Portland Trail Blazers are 31-13. They're basically tied for 2nd in the West, so they deserve 2 players as well. Then after that, it kind of gets tricky. You could give the Dallas Mavericks a player, but I mean, could you give Monte Ellis an All-Star game? I don't know. To me, in my opinion, even though the Thunder are losing, I think Russell Westbrook, if anyone from the Thunder is going to be in the All-Star game, it has to be Russell Westbrook, man. Russell Westbrook has played way more games than Durant. He's averaging just about the same points as Durant and averaging more assists and only 1 less rebound and more steals. So Russell Westbrook has got to be in there. He's always been one of the reasons why the Thunder are always in games. No offense to Kevin Durant, it's just that Russell Westbrook is just nice, man. And then if for big men, they already have a lot of big men. But if you want to put Dwight because the Rockets are waiting, you can also put DeMarcus Cousins because DeMarcus Cousins is pretty good. He leads the league in double-doubles, so I don't know. I might take DeMarcus Cousins, but I don't know. And Chris Paul might get in there obviously because of his respect and his stature. And you know, he's been in the league and everyone knows he's Chris Paul. So yeah, that's for the West. For the East, Jeff Teague and Millsap has got to get in there. The Hawks are the best team in the East, man. They have to have Teague and Millsap. Now for the rest of the team, I mean, Wade or Bosh. So it's got to be either one of them. I'd pick Wade because Wade is having a better season than Bosh right now. And the Heat are like what, the 7th seed in the... They're like the 7th seed in the East. They're doing alright, but Wade is having a good season, so you got to put Wade in there. Also because of his, you know, his stature and his, you know, value and respect. But I think Kyrie Irving also gets in here. Not because it's not like he's deserved or anything, but Kyrie Irving is having a good season with LeBron James. When LeBron's out, Kyrie Irving's leading the team. When LeBron's in, Kyrie Irving is still in there. So I think, you know, the Cavaliers get 2 players in there, not 3 players. Kevin Love he's not going to get in there. The Cavaliers don't need 3 players in there, man. Not when they're the 6th seed. And you know, for the Bulls, they already have Paul Gasol, but I don't think they don't deserve 3 players. But I think Jimmy Butler, if anyone else is going to go for the Bulls, Jimmy Butler has to get in there, man. I mean, Jimmy Butler's played more games than Derrick Rose, of course. He's played over 40. He's leading the Bulls in points per game. He has good defense, good rebounding. This dude, Jimmy Butler, knows how to play, man. He's definitely rising up there. And yeah, if you want to toss in Jimmy Butler, that's cool. Kyrie Irving, Wade, Millsap, and Teague. That sounds like a decent batch of players. West, we got Harden, Thompson, Lillard, Aldridge, Westbrook, Chris Paul, and DeMarcus Cousins or Dwight Howard. Nobody from the Spurs. The Spurs are playing solid all around, but I don't think anyone's really playing at an all-star level. So yeah. And, you know, Monte Ellis, Mike Conley, their toss-ups. You know, who knows? I mean, it's a very tough list. It's a very tough pick. But overall, this all-star game might be, you know, one of the least interesting all-star games. Because look at the teams in the beginning. No one can really fly, but I mean, some people can fly. But anyways, give me your thoughts. Who you want to see in the all-star game, and I'm out. Peace.